Yo, what up, guys? It's your boy Kimbo here, and it's time for an epic discussion video, man. So, in this one, we're gonna be talking about some Bakugan. So, Armored Alliance, you already know, season 2, getting into the finale. So at the current time of this going out, they dropped up till episode I think 42. Yeah, 42. I just had to make sure. Um, but it's been really wild, dude. So if you don't want any spoilers, give me 5 seconds out of respect. All right, so just getting into it, we've seen a lot with this season, man. Even the coolest thing being how they turned Dan evil towards the end. It's been so cool. Like, Havoc took control of Dan, and it shows just how strong Havoc is. I mean, Havoc now has been revealed to be an alien from a different planet. Yeah, they're doing the new Vestroya kind of thing, like kind of the Vestal thing with us, but they're not like taking us to Vestal or anything. You know what I mean? The question is, like, it would be cool if they call him a Vestal. That's his species, because that would pay big time homage to the first era. But time's gonna tell with it. But he is an alien, basically trying to destroy Earth. That's what he's done. He's like, I'm the greatest entertainer in the universe, and obviously he gets his entertainment by going to each planet and then just causing absolute chaos and causing the planet to just be destroyed. And just destroy it. But at this point, it's wild, man. We've seen a lot of stuff from Havoc, and even like his mind control ability is really wild. So being at the point where like the last 2 episodes, they did save Dan, and then Dan was going around thinking that everybody was Havoc because he was paranoid, because Havoc brainwashed him. But then he's like, "You could be Havoc. You could. No, you." And then like they had to go on a big time mission, and then they won, and Dan was like, I'm sorry I doubted you, basically that theme. And then episode 42 being where we get to see Masato again, which is really cool. Shun meeting up with Masato, doing some battles against McHugh, and Everett as well, because they're both still under the control of Havoc, and they both attack him, which, yeah, I mean, Havoc still got the control of them, and now Havoc's just really upset because he actually lost. Also, the crazy thing being that Havoc, in one of the previous episodes, took control of Ebony. So the cat, the cat that was kind of Lightning's, kind of, not so much friend, but, was chill with Lightning, but then, like, just her demeanor and such, Lightning wasn't about that, and then they became rivals, but she was put under the influence of Havoc. So basically, she's Havoc's pet. She has that role, which I think is so cool, man. And plus, it gives it, like, the cat versus dog rivalry, even with Bakugan. And that's so cool to see, man. Yeah. And she actually has, I think it's Maxotar Zentar. And she's the one that has it, which is wild, man. Another new fusion Bakugan, which is so cool to see. But, yeah, man. Shaping up to be a really awesome finale, that's for sure. But you can definitely see how the pieces are all connecting. So, Havoc now having his new feline friend, being a battler for him on top of everyone else, like Sophie, Everett, Storm, McHugh, now Ebony being under his control, growing his group even more. So there's definitely feels for like a final showdown where they're all gonna just like have a big time battle. We're gonna see their fusion Bakugan and such, and then maybe after this, the Awesome Brawlers can really snap them out of it and bring them back to their senses, and then maybe they join in the Sign of Good. They join the Sign of Good, but at the same time, it's only a matter of time before we see it. Sabra x Pyravian, so Havoc going after the Golden Bakugan. Him wanting the control of the Golden Bakugan. And he's tried in the past, but there's only 2 left at this point. Tico and Pyravian. And I really hope that they bring them back. Pyravian definitely. But Tico, definitely want to see Tico come back. And if they have Tico come back, Spin Master, you gotta make a Tico figure. I know I say it a lot, and it might even be annoying, but literally, I'd want to see that so bad. There's 2 figures I want to see for sure. And I mean, it's literally Tico and Leonidas. For sure. I mean, it would also be amazing to see, like, like Artulian as well. I mean, Apollyon, we have gotten with Claptor Apollyon, we're getting it with that fusion. So, granted, okay, all right, we'll accept that one. But definitely want to see Tico. Definitely want to see Leonidas, those two for sure. Also, Artulian. I'm sad that, like, Artulian didn't get a fusion. At least, like, a fusion with a Bakugan for sure. So, at least they give, like, Artulian his roses for sure. But, yeah, hopefully they do make like Artulian, Tico, and Leonidas. Cause definitely want to see them, especially new Leonidas. Come on. You got him in the video game. Put him in the waves, man. Definitely put him in the waves. Even if it's just a core Bakugan. Even if we don't get like a Leonidas Ultra. I don't care. As long as we get like a Leonidas. If they do the whole thing of like, okay, Leonidas, we put him in the video game, and then paying homage to like the old series, we're just gonna have him as a core Bakugan. I wouldn't even be upset with that. I'd be perfectly fine with that, honestly. But like, just gotta see him. I know I say it a lot with the Mod Spin Master. Come on. But yeah, dude, definitely getting into it. Pyravian definitely seems like Havoc's gonna take control of Pyravian. Whether it's the same Pyravian we know or not, that's up in the air. But I think it is, So they're gonna take control of Pyravian. Havoc's gonna take control, and Sabra, So he's gonna make Sabra. He's definitely seen the data of Magnus, seen the data of the Awesome Brawler, seen the data of literally everybody at this point, and could use all that research and then just can like use it to make one crazy, powerful Bakugan that's above the levels of all of them, because he's seen them all. He's been playing games with every single one of them, seen their crazy power and the limits of their power. Maybe not the full out limits, of course, at this point, but like up there for sure. So using all that data and making Sabra. I won't be surprised if it's Darkest, because literally it's just the whole theme of like, oh, hey, I'm going to get payback on all of you, including you. Magnus, you're the one that ruined things in Tokyo for me. And taking all that data, making Sabra, and then Havoc using his crazy power to take control of Pyravian, bring Pyravian to the side of evil. We get that fusion, Sabra X Pyravian Ultra, because its ball form is so cool, and the design for it spells chaos and havoc. Like, come on, man, look at that thing. Like, it's a monster. And that definitely being the big bad boss for the end of this season. And maybe it'll even evolve to something crazier because of the power that it has, like kind of how Tico did. Even though there isn't like a V-Virus or anything, maybe it'll go down that road when Havoc starts snapping and showing off its real true power, And then probably lead up to a build-up with Drago Auxiliator, that fusion, and then take everybody else's power. Probably getting Dragonoid Infinity from that, and then getting like something similar to how it was the first season. So instead of Dragonoid Maximus taking out Tico, it being Dragonoid Infinity taking out Sabra X Pyravian, because it's so strong that no other fusion can really beat it besides Dan and Ajit probably. They're gonna put up good fights, the Awesome Ballers are, but definitely one by one it seems like they're gonna go down because it's gonna be that powerful. But yeah, man, and then ending with them beating Sabra Pyravian. Maybe that's the last we see of Havoc. It'll depend if they like arrest him or something like that, just how they end it. I mean, Tico ended sleeping, so I really hope we see Tico with this season, man. I mean, Trino came out of sleeping, so there's a chance maybe Tico can with these last episodes, but who knows? If not, definitely in season 3, like forward, come on, Spin Master, like you got the opportunity to do this. Like definitely want to see it, like the Bakugan we haven't seen before. Even the last wave of the last season, like the first season that didn't get released, find a way of repackaging that and putting that out there, because I still want to use Pyrus Weapon, because Weapon's one of my favorite Bakugan. I love how it opens and such. Yeah, and I definitely want to see it in Pyrus, because Fury. But yeah, dude. Honestly, just big time hype for Geogon Rising to see how this is going to end. And then even the transition, you definitely see it where like the Awesome Brawlers are going to take this, and then we get a transition to season 3. So it definitely seems like in season 3, I know this is going to make some people sad and be like, really? What? Why? Even with the Geogon and such that we've got, it definitely seems like some characters, that being some Bakugan, aren't going to be returning for season 3. We're getting the characters, though, and that's a very big thing because every season of the first era, they switched up some characters. Yes, we did see Runo and Julie with the second season, but then they replaced them with, like, Ace, Mira, and Baron. You know, we got them, and they made the Resistance. You know what I mean? They switched up each season. Then we got, like, Jake with the next season. You know what I mean? And Princess Fabia. Yeah, Fabia Sheen. We got her. And then season after that, then we get the new Nethian and the Gandalian. I forgot their names off the top of my head. Paige and Rafe, I think. Yeah, Paige and Rafe. We got them. But they switched it up each season. So the fact that we're getting and having it where all the awesome brawlers are here with this, with the third season, that's great. Are we losing a few Bakugan? Yeah, and it's sad. It is sad, but granted, it makes it where they're that much more special and why people will love the first two seasons that much more. But we still have all the awesome brawlers with this, including a G, which I hope he officially becomes an awesome brawler. And I really hope we get some of G character cards because we haven't gotten those yet for some reason, you know? But it just makes sense. A brawler for every single faction or attribute. Definitely got to have a G for Aurelus. It only makes sense, man. He's the Aurelus brawler. You already know. But yeah, dude, it's going to be a really, really crazy transition, and I'm really excited to see what they're going to do with Geogon Rising, especially with like all the LGS support and such coming as well. That is so important. Like, first, it might not seem like it's Spin Master if you're watching this directly, but it's so important, man, getting the LGS support and such. You're finally coming. So excited about that, man, because getting those cards out there and such, like, I want to see some more Fusion Force. Like, some were lucky enough to, like, find Fusion Force. I forgot what site it was, but they got Fusion Force boxes. You know, sadly wasn't able to, but you know, getting like Fusion Force out there, Shields of Astroya out there, Secrets of the Geogon, all these card waves. And even when they were talking to us during the Invitational, they were telling us how like they're going to put out even some of the older ones, like, you know, Battle Brawlers. I mean, we've seen a lot of Battle Brawlers, so maybe have that available. But Age of Aurelus, hopefully Resurgence, hopefully same thing with that. So more people can get their hands on them. And then also like Armored Elite, big time. I mean, Cuckoo Toys also having Armored Elite. Fusion Force being the big one. Same thing with Shields of Astroya especially. And Secrets of the Geogon. The way it's just going forward, getting that LGS distribution. It seems like they're really getting that under control, man. So I'm really excited about that. For sure. Like, I'm so excited for Pro. Like, the Pro game. This could be the best year for the Bakugan reboot. It's been good thus far, but the one hindrance, big time, being the cards, man. The LGS support being the big thing. But getting that fully controlled and figuring that out, it's going to make it go that much more wild. I know I'm just like clapping a lot, but still, man, it'll just boom, zoom forward. Be really, really awesome, man. But, yeah, I'm so hyped for how this is going to end. Like, seeing the battles with Sabra Pyravian, because it's going to be an absolute tank and a beast. But also how they have, like, Drago Auxiliator showing off the limits of its powers. All of these Fusion Bakugan doing so. And then getting Dragonoid Infinity with this is going to be so cool, man. And then going into Secrets of the Geogon. But, yeah, dude. Anyways, that is it for this epic Bakugan discussion video, man. I'm so hyped for Geogon Rising. I'm so hyped for all the LGS support. Hopefully it all does go through. And just so hyped to see how this season even is going to end. We've got a lot of stuff coming, and I'm so excited, man. But, yeah. Spin Master, I'll see you. But also, please, I know I say it a lot. I'll keep saying it. I'll keep saying it, because I want to see it that bad. Leonidas and Tico. For sure, definitely want to see them. But, yeah, guys. Anyways, that's it for this discussion video. Hope y'all enjoyed. If you did, be sure to slice that like button down below. Let me know how I did. If you're new to my channel, definitely be sure to subscribe for some epic content, because I upload daily. And if you haven't already, be sure to ring that bell by my channel name to be notified whenever I upload a video. See, a lot of you guys aren't subbed. Definitely join the Kimbo Army. Would love to have you here. Totally honored to have you here on the road to 70K, man. The big road being 100K, but next stop being 70K. So, yeah. Anyways, guys, till next time, it's your boy Kimbo signing off. See you guys later. Thanks so much for watching. Until then, stay awesome and Bakugan Brawl. I'm up out of here.